Good evening and welcome. Make some applause. Episode 2, Season 3 of Barstool Idol. It is YAK Idol. At the end of this, someone will have a job at Barstool Sports. We're whittling down a field of 12. Now, that field is at 9. These 9 competitors have been tasked with making a video, which we will see. They've also written several blogs, which we will address. But first, a recap of today's events.
Yeah, if you want to hang out, you can, but you're out of the competition.
Luke, you're safe. Zach, you and Joey, unfortunately, will be going home. Tomorrow, you will have a producer from Barstool to help you make a video.
First take, Chris.
What are you gonna get my fucking stretcher workout in?
Yeah.
Number 1, rule of content, look good. Second rule of content, look even better than you did. Third rule of content, play basketball at 6:30 a.m.
Idol, day 2. First of all, congrats on making it this far. Round of applause for yourself. This is YAK basketball. It's free-for-all basketball. If you score, you leave the court. You're safe. You're off. The last person standing will be the loser. We'll find out more about that later today.
I tell them, when the game on the line, I shine. When the game on the line, I shine. Yeah, right. I tell them.
Unfortunately, Nady lost. We'll find out about your punishment on the daytime YAK today at 1. Everybody else, you guys are in good standings. You guys should start thinking about your team videos for today. So Caroline, you're the first overall seed, so you're gonna get the first choice. These are our editors right here.
Fazoli, let's go.
Wow, first rounder.
Mr. Bass Pro Shop.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, for these 4.
A2, Barstool Idol. Welcome in, Barstool YAK. Maybe the video that I've been looking forward to the most since we were given the task of running Barstool Idol. So Kirk has one of his producers, Justin has a long time beef with Clemmer. So he asked if he could show up. He drove from Boston to 6:30 for the basketball to heckle Clemmer. Very funny in an empty gym at 6:30 in the morning, and there's a sole heckler for one person.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Into 2, Bound Hound.
This is so bad. Oh, here we go, Ali.
It's got to be out here.
To the hole. Oh.
Oh, yes! Oh, shit! Oh, he's got gasoline!
No! Dude, he looked like an avatar running. Oh, my God.
Back him down. There you go.
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, dude.
Yes. Yeah. Get it.
Oh, Nadu.
Oh. In there to get. Go.
Come on, dude. Oh, this is it. Oh, Euro.
Wait.
Okay, so we got Nadu over 10. 7
rebounds.
and a steal. Nadu's one steal was when he just fucking swiped Ali's glasses off his face.
I wasn't gonna tire up by dribbling. I didn't want to lose the ball, that kind of thing.
That is the hardest
Doesn't
part.
take any energy.
You lost YAK basketball, and you get the bike.
You have to have, you just have to take that bike.
You have to get it out of here. Get on the bike and ride around the office once. I want to see
Victory lap.
I want to see you come back through.
I think he's just going to tip over.
He's going to try to pop a wheelie in front of
Biden.
him.
Nadu doesn't close doors. I've noticed that about him.
Well, that's kind of.
I don't think he can ride a bike.
It's kind of emblematic of his career here. He doesn't close doors.
We're going to give them a blog topic. They all have to blog the same topic, whatever they want to do with it. So it's either most embarrassing moment, and then there is a chance you might have to write about raisins. Oh,
No way.
Raisins.
No way.
No way.
The wheel is just.
All right, so it's most embarrassing moment.
Okay, it's hard. I don't really get embarrassed that much. I have to really think.
Most embarrassing.
Most
embarrassing moment.
All right, I have it.
So Chris is going to be here for the rest. I mean, Justin's going to be here for the rest of the day heckling you.
That's day or week.
Well, whatever you want.
You're
allowed to
you're
stay.
staying put.
No, you're here. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. So your blog topics are most embarrassing moment, raisins, or Ebony love letter. So you got to write a love letter to Ebony.
And you can use old love letters to Ebony if you want.
Huh?
Recycle, yeah.
Yeah, Ebony love letter.
Ebony love
Why
letter.
don't you just write a love letter to Ebony? Okay, all right. Thank you, Nadu.
There it is. What a beautiful day, and what a competition. Down I go. Big Cat, what did you see out there? And more importantly, does it matter that Jeff Nadeau doesn't have his bike with him right now?
Ooh, well, no, we said it was his. He could sell it. He could do whatever he wants. I have had tears in my eyes all afternoon watching that basketball clip. I don't know how, but like someone keeps clipping up all the Nadeau highlights, and it's like a new Nadeau highlight drops every 5 minutes, and I just cry even more because, God damn, it was that good.
Jeff, you've had a lot of publicity today. How's it been for you?
It's great. I'm happy about it. That was the goal of all this. And I achieved
To suck that bad at basketball?
That's why you didn't dribble?
Are
I'm
you
not a
lefty
fucking
or righty?
basketball player.
No, but are
I'm
you
a-
lefty or righty?
It slipped. That thing slipped out of my
That
hand.
slipped. Okay, all right.
Slipped out of my
You made
hand.
the decision to carry the ball like a football.
Wait, can we
Yeah,
show
but
the
it-
clip of him shooting?
We can't talk too much.
before?
There were no
No,
rules.
I know we can't, but it was. I mean, it was hilarious.
There
What
were no
you're saying
rules.
because we suck at basketball
We
too.
were also bad.
Yeah.
I won in
Old
1997.
Yak basketball makes no one look good.
We do suck at basketball, and Jeff Nadeau's performance today had the eyes of even guys like Rosillo were commenting on it online. Other people had eyes on them as well, though. Our guy Chris had Dave recently talking about him, saying that Dave might be a fan of his.
he's done with you. He's on to Portnoy now.
He's climbing. Chris is a climber. This is the that bully ball by Jeff Nadeau just fucking bullying a girl.
Yeah, that's
Just
a,
an
Boom and wet. All right, I'm done with basketball. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna be laying in bed watching all the basketball highlights till like 2 in the morning.
We truly made them do that just to entertain you.
Oh
right?
yeah, and well, I think
It
the
gets
world got
better.
entertained as well, Brandon.
We might need the raw footage of it, too. We might need the long cut of basketball just to see. We also had a lot of blogs submitted today, and I know a lot of the YAK were poring over these blogs with a fine-tooth comb. Nick, what did you see in the blogs? Who were you impressed by? If you have a top couple blogs, maybe you could let us know.
I have top 3 blogs. Honorable mention to Marcy. I enjoyed her blog. Ali, fantastic blog. You don't need to wear your name tag anymore. Okay, keep it on. And my favorite was John's, but he did luck out and get raisins, which, you know, that's easy to make funny.
Was John's kind of a pander to you? He was using, graphs, things that you enjoy as a writer.
I like graphs and charts, yeah, and he did use a graph. Yeah, I think it was a direct pander and it worked.
KB, where are you at in this competition? What types of things are playing into your decision of who you'd like to keep, and what are you looking for tonight?
So I'm also, I hold blogs in high regard, and I went into this thinking it would be horrendous. I thought this was a bad idea. I read them. I couldn't have been more wrong. I think we have some very talented writers. I think John's was incredible. I think Ali is a creative writer. I think, who else? Nadeau impressed.
Nadeau had a love letter to Ebony, just an absolute. Jeff, maybe you could read a little bit of that to us, just so our viewers could enjoy a little bit. Maybe the first, couple sentences, just getting the sentiment of how you feel about Ebony.
In fairness, he wrote this 3 years ago.
Oh, so this is
what?
an old.
No, I didn't.
He wrote this love letter to Ebony 3 years ago.
Oh yeah. You're right. The first time you set eyes on her.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up.
Okay, we'll pull it
Go
up.
to the part of the blog where you call her beautiful, but you describe her features.
Sure.
Okay.
It's all from the heart.
Looking through a bunch of broads text messages right now.
Well, I'm having to answer about my jump shot.
I mean, it was
Wasn't really a
electric.
jump shot.
It was
I'm wondering
electric.
what the fuck was up with it.
Yeah, people had a lot to say about the jump
He
shot.
used both
Are
hands.
you using the calculator app? What are you doing?
Could we have gotten this pulled up for him?
Got it.
He's got it. Little
Here we go to the
suspense,
bottom.
Brandon.
All right. I'm describing her features.
This might be the first time he's ever read this.
I don't think. Yeah.
Did you write it?
Did you write the blog? This?
Yeah.
The tinge of the Bronx. That accent is something I fucking love. Her way with words. Fuck this. Fuck that. It was like when B-Rod met Chandra in Malibu's Most Wanted. The tattoos, the hair, the matching sneakers to the top, the vibe. I loved it.
Yeah, that's a great piece.
And I also added, I'm a sucker for a boss bitch type, but behind the rough wall exterior, there's more. It was that perfect storm of emotions for me, but they were good emotions and they just worked. It was a mix like when peanut butter meets jelly or when Big Cat finds coffee in the morning.
I like that pander.
Topical.
Beautiful.
You can pander.
I mean, say what you want about his basketball. Jeff Nadeau knows what his voice is.
Yeah.
He has his voice down to a science. Brandon,
Goodfellas intro.
Yeah, it really is. Brandon, who have you been impressed with that where you think that they've kind of found their voice? They really know who they are.
I like Chris Klimmer. I like his blog.
Klimmer had a good blog.
I do have one question about your blog. There was one line that I just wanted to see about your descriptive powers. It's about what time you got arrested and you were riding around in your 1991 Ford Tempo with Cliff. Yes. And your description of Cliff was he's a short man with giant black hair. Yes. I have no fucking idea what Cliff looks like based on that description. Can you please tell me what Cliff looks like?
Oh, it's giant hair.
What is giant hair?
Like a pompadour. You know, like
Pompadour.
think like John Stamos, like the first season of Full House. Like John Stamos.
I mean, Justin's doing his job. He got him off his game.
So it's not an afro. It's tall. It's a white man's hair.
Not an afro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Got
This
it.
is New Hampshire too. So.
We're gonna have to dock you for that.
Oh, it was in New Hampshire. Oh, my mistake. Also, I don't know when we'll cover this.
Let's talk about it now.
Yeah.
Ali.
Ali, yes, please. Can you step forward, Ali? Yes,
sir.
I was walking through the hallway earlier on my way to do something, and you were trying to get my attention to do something, and you called my name twice, and you ran up behind me and aggressively called my name. What was that name?
Well, Mr. Walker, I accidentally called you Mr. Henry.
Henry. You said Mr. Henry.
I said Mr. Henry at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think you thought my name was Henry?
Yeah, I did.
Ali, just a quick pop quiz here. What are all of our names?
Fuck.
Yikes.
Starting in the hat
Start
closest to
wherever
you?
you want. Yeah. If you can just get one. I'd
Big
say if you,
Yak.
what?
Big Yak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yak?
Brandon.
Wait, do you think his name is Big Yak?
Yeah, he does.
Not Big Yak.
I like Big Yak, to be honest.
He's reading signs trying to get clues.
Yeah, I said big.
Do you really?
My name's actually
any
Barstool Idol.
What's that?
You know any other names up here?
Oh yeah, I know Mr. Walker's name.
Anybody else?
Brandon Walker.
Right.
I know Little Sasquatch.
Okay. All right. That's two.
Okay.
Do you have a traumatic brain injury? You wrote about it, and it was very funny. I enjoyed your blog, and I don't care if you know our names or not.
Yes, I'm gonna blame the brain damage on that.
Okay.
And that is real.
Oh, it is. Actually happened 3 weeks
It
ago.
happened at Comic-Con.
Yes, 3 weeks ago.
Can you do anyone else?
Incredible. I don't need you to.
I would like for him to.
Just one.
I think he knows.
Oh wait, Wesley?
Wesley. Yep.
Yeah.
That's Wesley. All right.
Has he devolved into a character? Or
Real quick. Can I just?
What is what is he playing? He's playing a toddler.
So confused.
Is there anybody else that can not name all 12?
Caroline, what are our names?
Oh man, so we got Little Sasquatch, we got Brandon, we got Big Cat, we got Rowan. Okay, thank God.
Rowan.
Then
Difficult expert mode.
Yep. Back row.
Well, the anus boy.
I feel like I can team out after this because I did.
No.
You're good. You're good.
Back row is definitely the difficult one. Let's go. Anyone? Can anyone?
friend. Yeah,
Yeah, Wyatt,
my
go
team.
ahead.
We got Owen, and then KB and Nick.
Okay, I was
Nice.
right. Okay, I just didn't want
Said
to.
my name like it
Right.
was a question mark at the end, but
Nick?
Well, it's
that was right.
It's interesting. I mean, the job isn't getting to know us. The job is being good at content.
Fall back, Ali.
Get information, Ali. The job is making.
I love it.
You like Ali right now?
A lot.
Really?
I like a lot of them. Their blogs did them justice, I think.
Yeah. Who's trending in the right direction right now, Owen? Who's trending up after you've read their blogs and today's basketball game?
Ali for sure. I mean, from basketball in the do, he stole the show. Like the whole recap video.
Marcy as well.
I thought
Marcy
Marcy
can
was
actually play basketball.
She's good.
Yeah, she's good.
And Klimmer had the fastest run of all time.
He was. We
No.
clocked it. It was 16 miles an hour.
Justin,
He's going to leave.
Big Cat, how about you? Who's trending in the right way, and if anyone's trending in the wrong way, why?
I got to be honest with you guys. So I perused the blogs, but I'm going to. I think everyone else read the blogs, maybe not Sass, but skimmed. Yeah. So we both skimmed. I've had a lot of stuff going on today, so I'm going to be heavily judging it on the videos. I'm just going to say it right now. The videos are going to be very important to me.
They had about 24 hours
Yep.
to work on these videos. They could formulate it last night. Throughout the day today, they were putting together the videos. They probably spent about 5 hours on them. And so how it's going to work.
And I just want to say one last thing, because obviously last night people were accusing me of biased voting. I think that it played perfectly, because we saw the highlights of the basketball were Clemmer and Nadeau. I will be completely unbiased going forward. I'm going to vote for who I think is absolutely the best.
So Clemmer's out.
Justin. From the
Justin's
peanut
doing his
gallery.
job, and that's why we have Justin here. Not even on camera, but
Ladies
more
and
of just
gentlemen, yesterday Kirk Minahan reduced you guys to dirt. He said you guys were horribly unfunny.
But who did he say was the worst?
Clemmer.
No, I didn't.
He said
listen
Clemmer
to
was
his
the worst,
podcast. What do you guys have to say to him?
Good question.
I mean, I'm not tweeting about him, so I think he's a fan.
Oh.
Hey.
What does Stephen Chaisold say?
Fan
You don't have
behavior.
fans. If you don't have haters,
you don't have fans.
You don't have fans.
Yeah, if you don't have haters, you don't have fans.
So I would like to say thank you to my fan.
There we go.
Fantastic.
I think we should invite him to the
Ditto.
next Barstool Idol.
Yeah, let him do it.
Let him.
Oh, he's not fucking coming down here.
Tell him.
He could be the guest appearance.
Talk more shit. He's a bad man, yeah.
No, Kirk will like this. Bald. No, Kirk will
He
think
does
this
like
is really
you fighting back, yeah.
You fight back at.
Oh yeah, Kirk's gonna fucking annihilate whoever goes after him. So go for it. No, talk shit. We're just gonna suck Kirk's dick over here. Yep. It's a train. I suck Kirk's dick. You suck Clemmer's dick. Clemmer sucks.
Okay, so how this is going to work is this. We have 3 teams with three videos. We have John Rich, Ali, and Nadeau with a video that was edited by Aria. We have Caroline, Wyatt, and Chris Clemmer with a video that was edited by Fasoli. And we have Danny, Luke, and Marcy with a video edited by Zupi. These were all supposed to be 5-minute maximum videos. So we're going to go through these videos now.
Yep.
And
we should say real quick how the voting is going to work tonight. So after we watch all the videos, we are going to write on the back of this who we think is the best video. That team will obviously go on. And then we will have 2 teams. Then we'll vote again who had the worst of those 2. And that team will be eliminated. So.
Any last words before we start these videos? Anything we need to know? Looks like your work's been done.
I know all your names, guys.
Yeah.
Here we go. Well, John Rich, you
recognized
creepily know all of our stuff.
tertiary
Yeah.
characters. Yes.
He knows Gar, the.
So how are we?
weed smoker.
How are we going to determine who goes first? Should we spin some kind of wheel just for fun, or are we just going to jump right into it?
Let's spin a wheel.
Yeah.
Sure. 3.
Who goes first?
Just a 1 through 3. We have 3 teams.
We
Team
all
1,
remember the
Wyatt,
teams.
Chris, Caroline.
Just from left to right.
Left to right.
Yeah.
Go left to right.
Yeah.
Right to
That works. They're standing as teams right now.
We'll go left to right. We'll start with Wyatt, Caroline, and Chris. So.
Oh, that was for the wheel.
No, let's just have them. Let's just go.
Okay. Let's
Yeah. So those guys are up first.
We step over
come?
this way.
Yeah. Come on up.
We step in front of it. Uh-oh.
You ready? Let's go! Bad as fuck, uncomfortably white. Don't mess with us because we don't know how to fight. Abide by the law, cross when the man is white. Go into the store and I always pay twice. I'm a white bitch, you already know. Infographic on my Insta, BLM in my bio. I look like I watch Fox News all damn day. In reality, do yoga while listening to Coldplay. Skinny psycho, I ain't got no double D's, but I could buy boobies with that Barstool money. Can't work, look like I'm having a seizure. I look like a youth group Bible study leader. Bad as fuck, you know I wanna win this, bitch. I'm a little damaged and we'll need therapy after this. Boys wanna see me naked, I know that's a fact. They turn on when they see the acne on my back.
Oatmeal, oat milk in my coffee. Short shorts, long hair like an Aussie. My dogs are barking, gotta air 'em out. Throw on my Birks to do a walkabout. People tell me that's a crime, cereal. They don't know they're made of boyfriend material. I guess you could say I'm good with my fingers. Solve a Rubik's Cube before the timer hits the ringer. World Cup, PGA, Boston Marathon. Watch them while I'm riding on my Peloton. Then I head to the gym and I do a lift. JK, all I do is take mirror pics. I sit down when I pee, it's not feminine. I gotta do it to rest my legs and then I check the comments. My dad actually passed away when I was 6. How's that for uncomfortable?
Being middle-aged means nothing to hide. Got mad gray hairs on both my sides. Music was better when you had bands like Gusta. Really miss the smell of walking into Blockbuster. Instagram, I could give 0 fucks. Rather read the Times
Do you
at
believe this man had
Starbucks.
delete 1-star reviews calling him a pedophile?
Crazy rhymes. I've seen Shawshank Redemption 42 times. Badass, even if you outweigh me by half. Got a ninja tattoo on my left calf.
Bad as fuck, uncomfortably white. Chasing that cloud, bringing fire to the mic. Rocking khaki shorts and polos. Listening to Celine Dion on the radio.
Christ.
Okay.
There we have it, the music video. And I'll just jump right into it. Well, applause for sure. Caroline, I know that music is your expertise, but I feel like if you want a chance to win this competition, you have to show that you do other stuff than music. I feel like that's the most important thing because you've shown that you could do that. You were kind of a star performer with it last night, but I think that going back to back with it, sometimes it's like running back horny Batman, and it doesn't exactly work. And I feel like you have to kind of pivot and show that there's other ways. I think that there were good things about that video. I think that there were funny jokes by all of you, but I'd like to open it up to the rest of the fellas.
Yeah, I mean, it was well produced. I don't know how much that is the producer. Who was their producer? Fasoli. Fantastic producer. So I don't, like the actual, judging not the music and the raps, but the actual like video as a whole was well done on a whole. I agree with you, Roan, that like the music, we saw it yesterday. I was a little surprised to see it again. Yeah, that's where I sit.
I'd like to, I don't know. I don't, if this is not the right place. I fucking hated that.
Okay, yeah, you can
Look,
say
like,
you can say that.
She is so talented. And like, I don't know. It was like it was just a rap video about being white and goofy and awkward. Like that's.
Who
Go ahead, Sass. What are you about to say?
I didn't love it. I thought the Chris part was definitely the funniest part just because he's so fucking old. But
That old.
and so white. But I think as far as parody songs go, I think the song you did yesterday was significantly better. And I do agree. I don't know if I would have gone with the song twice, personally.
Who like talk us through the process of like putting it together? Like who, you know, like were you guys all collaborating? Who came up with the idea? How did it get shot? Like, you know, maybe give us some insight on that.
It was pretty collaborative.
Bullshit.
All right.
Hold on, Justin.
So it was pretty collaborative. We each wrote our own segment, but when we're doing the music stuff, we're kind of talking about just doing a music video as a whole. I'd say we each get a third of that share of that blame, I think.
Okay.
Interesting.
Notice you used the word blame.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just speaking to Brandon's criticism.
Well, but I would say.
Well, I'm only one guy. Everybody else might have.
Yeah, I didn't hate it like Brandon did. I mean, I didn't think it was fantastic, but I also understand it's very hard to rap and put together a video like that. So
You don't have to rap though.
yeah.
We figured the best solution to the 5-minute video was to do something that encompassed all of our talents. We figured that if we each write our own parts, you know, it's like a script almost. We're doing a little bit of sketch comedy, right? But then we're also doing the music side of things. And a music video is arguably one of the hardest things we could pull together on such a short time. So we figured that, you know, showcased pulling together ideas on a short time frame. So even if it wasn't the perfect product, you know, I don't think that's what y'all are looking for. You're just looking for all those skills being displayed. And I think we did a pretty good job of that. And, you know, I don't think he meant the blame.
No,
more so
I liked it.
the responsibility. But I think we all stand by our decision to do.
Caroline, what do you think?
I think that we were looking for something that combined all three of us. And I think that what we all had in common is that we're like a little uncomfortably white. I definitely hear you on the song. I did have that thought a little bit, but we had some issues with the audio recording, and so we actually used the equipment I brought, and I recorded it. So I feel like that does show you that I have that skill set. And I also I know that this isn't a part of the competition, but you can look at content I've made, and some of my most popular videos aren't songs. So I just addressing that comment, but as far as the team, it was just like a collaborative idea. Yeah, I think all of the ideas I originally sent in the group chat, none of them were songs. And then Wyatt was saying like, hey, we all have this in common. It'd be funny if we did like something that was just very contrasting.
What did Chris suggest?
Talking and talking, we got there. I think, like I said, it's like 1/3. I think we all got there.
I think we were talking about just doing like a short film or something. It's like, oh, maybe we could do a song at the end credits or something like that. And then I forget how it happened. Music video came up, and then we went in that direction.
Did he suggest you all take a shit after?
It was a bold step. You guys took a bold step for sure, and I think that like the concept of having something about you guys being awkwardly white, like that's I think a good instinct, and I think that maybe just the execution wasn't up to the standard. But I think that both of you or all three of you have proven that you have some merit as competitors so far. KB, what do you think?
I didn't hate it like Brandon did.
Sorry.
Like I said, I
think...
think...
that's okay. That's good that we all have different opinions.
I'm not...
And Brandon got told yesterday he wasn't a hard ass, so he's like, I'm going to be a hard ass.
We all flipped the script a little bit to overcompensate maybe. But
Brandon did that.
I think parody songs, they're more of a cop-out to like make a lesser funny joke, try to seem more funny. And I think you guys all have the ability to be more funny without having to do a song. I think Caroline's song was incredible yesterday. I think you don't have to rely on the parody song.
It would be really funny if they all did parody songs.
I'm looking at Ali.
Oh no.
Ali's just going.
I also will say, I think as far as like parody songs go, I think yesterday's one was hilarious. I think songs in general, when you like don't really know the person, can be extremely uncomfortable. So I think it has to be like extremely funny to make up for the uncomfortable factor of three white people.
And you've also set a high bar with like a song that kind of got you a lot of good votes yesterday. So it's going to be hard to reach that. And going forward, I think I'd just like to see some of the other stuff. Some of the other ideas where you guys can collaborate in different ways. But we appreciate the video. Thanks for the hard work on it. And we'll move on to the next group. Absolutely. Next up, we're going to have Danny, Marcy, and Luke. Gang, good to see you.
Hey, guys.
Anything we need to know before we jump into it?
Just Luke.
All right, yeah, definitely Luke. Let's jump into it.
What's up, guys? I'm Luke, and these are my bitches.
And today we're going to be trolling strangers in New York City.
Let's go, baby. When you first sign up, you get 5 free meals.
Okay.
Super simple.
Are you one of the meals? But no, it's 5 free.
5 free meals.
That's it. My brother has Crohn's disease, too.
There you go.
So there you go. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Wait, oh my God.
No way, I think I have a shirt like that.
Stop.
Yeah.
I think we should just have like a play date.
That works.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're really good with balls.
Yeah.
It'll be perfect. I hope that you like sports because we're just recruiting for a recreational softball.
Yeah. Do you know of any good restaurants around here?
Oh, no, I'm new here.
You're new here? Are you single? Is it complicated? So it was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, are y'all like actually from here? Is this like...
No, like I'm actually from here.
Oh, okay.
Like, but my apartment is like 30 minutes.
Do you want to go back to hers? Because we can all maybe like arrange for
that's
like a 3-way ball party.
Ball party.
Cool.
Like a quick fondle.
I'd be so down.
Should we go right now?
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, it's this way. Yeah.
You're fucking gorgeous, by the way. No offense, no, I'm not gay. No, I'm just saying. You got the hair, you got it, baby.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Made my day.
Are you married?
Excuse me. I'm so lost. Is there any way you could please point me in the direction of Times Square? Like, I'm so confused.
Times Square.
Wait, you are adorable.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God, are you single?
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Why?
I wanted your number, but
Where
it's.
you from?
I'm from San Diego.
Oh, really?
Yeah, honestly, I have to take the fattest shit, so if you'll excuse me. See ya. I'm so fucking over how you cheat on me every weekend.
For what? What are you talking about? I don't cheat on fucking anybody.
What do you literally cheated on me with a girl. You gave me chlamydia from a girl.
That was from you.
That was
you
not
have
from
it.
me. I don't have chlamydia. I know for a fact.
Who am I cheating on you with? Who am I cheating on you with?
don't know. I just know that that's a
Look at me. Could you name a mayonnaise other than Hellman's mayonnaise?
I don't know. I didn't know there was
Right, that's it, right? You know Miracle Whip? It sucks shit. That's mayo too, but it sucks.
We've been here for like 13 minutes. Luke's still talking.
He like becomes best friends with them now.
So, what's your favorite cereal? Dude, you see those new Crocs? The Cinnamon Toast Crunch Crocs and shit? Why not? Do you like almond milk? Oh, Rice Krispies. Snap, Crackle, Pop, baby. Those are the boys, yeah. You ever heard of Steve Novak? You guys watch Seinfeld?
Who are these guys?
Well, these are my friends, yeah.
Oh,
This is my
hey.
girlfriend.
Hi, guys. All right, ready to go,
Yeah,
babe?
let's go, yeah.
Okay.
I just honestly though can't believe you would fucking cheat on me with that girl.
Why? What do you mean? Why wouldn't I? What have you done for me lately?
What do you mean? I can't. She gave me chlamydia, Luke. Like, how dare you?
Brother, can I ask you a question? Yeah. When you pee, you use two hands?
No, I think I just use one.
Okay. I use none. I let it fly.
I've been a fan for the Knicks for about 10 years. No, 15 years, matter of fact.
Have you heard about our newest prospect, Luke Manley?
Yes.
I've seen him around here somewhere. Like,
Does he
honestly...
does he literally walk around here?
Yes, he literally walks around here. I see
Okay.
him. Oh my God, Luke! Whoa! Oh my
What a
God.
coincidence.
It's Luke Manley!
What a coincidence.
Holy shit, is this Luke Man? Wait, can I get a selfie with you?
Yeah.
Wait, this is crazy. What's going on? What are you guys doing?
No,
Can I get your autograph, Luke?
We want a picture with Luke.
Wait, I'm the biggest fan. Okay, so nice meeting you. Bye.
Okay, can we get a picture over here, guys? Can we get a picture, guys?
I can't believe they signed me. We're winning this thing. Whether you like it or not, we're winning this thing. Let's go. Let's go get them, baby.
Everyone give a shout out, Luke Manley!
Look at that, team number 2. I thought the video was pretty funny.
That was very funny. I also know, like, having done it, man on the street is very difficult. You know, Roan, like, Nick and KB have done it. Like, it's very difficult to get out there, have the balls to go talk to strangers, and make a funny video out of it. So I thought that was very good.
Sass, you were laughing a bunch. What'd you see that you liked?
I'll say, I mean, obviously we just talked about the thing where it's like doing the similar type video, but I don't know, I laughed a lot. I thought that was hilarious.
What do you mean a similar type video?
Like how, well, I guess that was.
You're saying that's like Danny's type of
Yeah,
video, so
yeah.
that's
But
kinda
also,
Danny's wheelhouse.
I don't know, it was very funny. I thought the Luke part at the end, for some reason, I just didn't see that coming with him being the basketball player, and that fucking killed me.
Yeah, and I also, like, you're right, like, Danny obviously has shown us she can do man on the street, but to me, like, Luke was very good in that video.
Yeah. I actually thought everyone was equally very funny.
It's really hard to get out of your comfort zone and just talk to strangers.
No, I would never be able. I would shit my pants if I had to do that.
Nick, how'd you like it?
So when I saw it was going to be man on the street, I thought it was just going to be Danny. But both of you guys shined as well. It was pretty evenly split.
Yeah.
Same as Sass said, it's like I expected this to be man on the street with Danny being the captain. So maybe something else, but this was really good. I think with man on the street, it's a fine line of avoiding like the low-hanging fruit. So like the guy that just moved here from out of the country, he's going to be confused regardless. And I think maybe you could have tried being like a horny DC character out there. No, I don't think. But other than that, I was really impressed. I was, 5 minutes. How long was that video?
About 5 minutes, a little less.
It went
than
by
5 minutes.
fast, and that's tough to do because in internet video time, that's an eternity.
Yeah.
So good on them. Good on
Yeah,
them.
Luke, I enjoyed you just kind of like busting it up with those guys.
They were great. Yeah. No, thanks.
Can I ask you guys how'd the edit come together? Who's your editor? Zupi?
Oh my God.
Did he do the edit himself?
We were together kind of by his side watching him
the whole time doing.
And what were your inputs to the?
I'll say she killed it. Like she definitely was monitoring all of us. You know what I mean? Like she definitely was the leader of this. So
would you say she had the idea and the premise?
Yeah. Yep.
You
Yeah.
being on a basketball team, that was your idea?
Well, so I
that was
kind
her-
of, I made sure that we all kind of gave our input as well, because I wanted to make sure that to incorporate their talents and like their favorite things and what they're good at and that kind of stuff. And I knew that, like picking them when I was the captain, I knew they were both really outgoing people, and so I wanted to run the idea of possibly doing man on the street kind of content, but integrating both of their talents and that kind of stuff. So I think that we tried to all kind of like I know that Luke thought of a lot of the ideas, and I didn't even know what he was saying. I was like, how was it? He's like, yeah, good, I think. And then we're editing it. I'm like, dude, that was so funny. Like, just the stuff that would come out of his mouth. And then Marcy was great too, and she wanted to do some basketball stuff, which I thought was like great, and we could all.
Marcy, was it out of your comfort zone, Marcy?
I wouldn't say it was out of my comfort zone. It's just something that I've never done before. And like, I mean, watching her do it, I'm like, holy crap, like that takes a lot of, you know, confidence and stuff. But then once I started doing it and getting comfortable, I was totally fine. And I had so much fun today. And like Luke said, I mean, she kind of took lead on it and came up with a lot of stuff. And then I came up with the whole basketball thing with Luke. And I mean, Luke just did his thing and made everyone laugh, and we all
I think, like, yeah, writing something into that, like him being on the team, was really impressive. More so than just like making them feel awkward on the spot. You know?
I love making people, especially like overconfident guys, feel uncomfortable. That's my favorite. Not as much as like the innuendo, the sexual innuendos, but I loved like the fake arguments. I think that plays, and I loved seeing the guys.
Yeah, the punch-ins and stuff like that was like, that's good editing. Like that's like the music, the pace of it all, I thought was good editing.
Last thing I'll say was I think we briefly talked about yesterday how I was saying that Luke, I think, is very like off the cuff funny. And I think that was a very good like example of like you just going off and doing that and like you end up being hilarious.
Yeah, the part where he's talking to the guys.
Yeah. That's very funny.
Very good. Yep.
I will say though, Danny, I would like to see, same as I said to Caroline, you being out of your kind of natural content that you make, showing us that you can do different kinds of stuff going forward.
Roan, I am glad that she strayed away from like the scissoring and the nudes and stuff though. It was still man on the street today, but it was different.
It was, not as inappropriate.
It was good.
That kind of vibe.
Yes, a different tone and voice to it. So thank you guys so much, team number 2, and let's get team number 3 on over here. Team number 3: John Rich, Jeff Nadeau, and Ali.
Nadeau, words. I heard you dub this Scorsese-esque.
I thought it was good. Yeah, we
you
really
said
did.
It'd be an 89 out of 100 on Jeff's.
Yeah, I think we loved it. We thought we did a great job.
Anything we need to know?
We gave an ode to somebody, kind of related a little bit to the competition.
Any jitters after seeing the first two?
Somewhere. Yeah, they were all right. Good. Yeah.
Ali, no.
Well, though.
Okay.
I was happy with it.
Fantastic.
All right, Big Yak.
Well, why don't we jump into Big Yak?
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a member of the YAK. To me, being on the YAK was even bigger than being president of Barstool. It meant being part of something in a pool full of nobodies. You had Big Cat, Mississippi Miracle, O-Dog, S-Dog, Killer B, Nick the Albanian, Fat Roan, Stevie Strong, who got that name because rumor has it he'll be able to bench 185 in a week or two. And last but not least, you had TJ and Za in the booth. These guys were already made men. Then you had John, Ali, and me.
So this guy says he wants a job. He can't even show up on time for it. A job he already quit, by the way, after losing to a bunch of girls in a game of basketball. Oh, man.
Is this supposed to be fucking funny?
What?
I said, is this supposed to be fucking funny?
Funny how? What's funny?
I'm trying to sit here, have a fucking drink and a talk, and you're being a fucking jerk off.
See, this is why you failed here last time, man. You can't take
Motherfucker!
Get the fuck out of here.
I almost had you. You may fold under questioning.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Shut the fuck up.
Big Cat and the boys were getting rid of the contestants left and right. They had to get it down to one person. They just started whacking people. They got Joey Joy, number 4. They even got horny Batman. This life is cruel.
What the fuck y'all still doing here? Get the fuck out. Y'all so annoying. Get out.
These are made men we're dealing with here. In the end, we'll either be those made men or eating egg noodles and ketchup, living our life like schnooks.
Beautiful. A little parody video for the gentleman, Spider with a little bit of a drop-off. You know how it gets when Barstool Idol's around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who the fuck ate all the food, but that was.
Did you just get food, Dan?
Yeah, I was, because I showed up in the kitchen. It was
You
all
can eat
gone.
it. You can eat it.
I'll eat it later.
We don't mind if you eat the food.
I do like how Nadu said it was. I like how Nadu said it was Scorsese-esque in a very literal term.
Right, he was very
extremely literal when he said that.
Yep.
I liked it.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
It's, it's something different. It's, Nadu is mafia, and I liked it. I was tickled.
Yeah, the references to us in the beginning and at the end, I thought really had some funny parts, especially in the voiceover. The acting, take it or leave it a little bit in the middle, that scene in the middle.
My thing is, that parody was more in, the formula was already set, you just had to fill in the blanks with yourselves, which kind of devoids originality. That was my only issue.
I agree with that.
Tell us about how the video was made, whose idea it was in the process.
So the original idea, I guess, was probably Ollie's. He had the idea for the, kind of.
You hiding, Ollie?
Where
Yeah.
Ollie's
hiding. Come up front.
No, it was his original idea. So the whole overarching theme of
Kinda happened
Goodfellas
yesterday.
combined Goodfellas combined with Barstool Idol. I kind of put it all together. And then I basically contributed all the Barstool knowledge, as Ollie doesn't know people's names. So I had to come up with the inside jokes and everything. And then to do, like, we basically, we had this Barstool character that we got to use. I mean, felt like something we kind of had to take advantage of. Like, he actually has a bit of a storyline, and people know him, and there's that rivalry he has with Rico. So to incorporate that all into the, Goodfellas scene.
Ali,
Thought it
John
worked
Rich
out.
just kind of told you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and that's okay. We're fucking teammates here. And I just think that Goodfellas, we actually talked about it yesterday when he said R.I.P. Ray Liotta. You brought it up yesterday at Idol. And I thought it was a great parallel to what we're doing right now. I mean...
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought it was a great parallel to what we're doing right now. Contestants are getting whacked left and right. That's a parallel to Goodfellas. We're trying to become made men. I think it was just a good metaphor, and it really fit well. His knowledge of Barstool, his knowledge of the mafia mentality, and my script and sketch writing, I think it was a perfect storm.
Well, that was my question. I was going to say, who wrote what Jeff Nadeau was reading right there? Did you write the script?
It was actually, we all...
Yeah, we all kind of,
Okay.
I mean, he typed it out, but we all kind of put it in all.
He didn't say my script. I didn't know.
Well, it was the beginning.
I would say he wrote the whole original script.
It was like
and
an
then I
outline.
kind of essentially
Martin
punched it up.
Scorsese.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
I
point.
don't remember the movie exactly. What were you just following the script that was already done on Goodfellas?
It was all based off certain scenes.
Okay.
So
There's a fat run.
So I thought it was maybe
they
funnier than the Carolines, but they did an original concept.
yeah, correct. True.
So you're saying that you might dock points for that?
I might dock, I might not dock.
You might not. You
We'll
might
see
dock.
what I
I'm
do.
saying
I
you
don't know
might
what
dock.
this
I don't know
guy's
if he's
doing.
gonna
I
dock.
will see what I fucking do. We'll see what I do.
You want to dock, dock.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Nick, what'd you see in there?
I thought you three, out of all the teams, used all of your skill sets the best, all of your individual skill sets. John, especially from your intro video that we all liked, it's still, everything's been very like inter-Barstool. It doesn't have that appeal of people that don't get, we're always going to be won over by shitting on All Business Pete. He's the worst. But some people may not get those references. And that works sometimes, but I think eventually, like the other two teams, that was like your bread and butter. You were the captain of this team, and it was inter-Barstool.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely hard to not fall back on that sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't try to walk the line a little bit,
do the same.
yeah,
'Cause it works.
Yeah, 'cause it's jokes, they're going to work with the audience you got. But yeah, I understand that. I do want to get more original with my stuff. So
Who was the worst member of your team?
Good question.
Great question.
Oh,
worst
Who
number?
contributed the least?
yeah.
Probably me, I guess.
No,
you don't
say
say
that.
All right, now I'm
Big
talking
say
you.
that.
Oh, that is.
That's not true. It was honestly because they asked.
Jeff,
if this
answer
was
the
a-
question.
Nadu.
I'm going to be honest. I think we all were very.
All right.
Oh,
get out of
no,
here.
I agree.
I
I'm
can't-
fine with that.
I
I'm
can't
fine
throw
with
them under the bus because
fine with
I
that.
don't think
Actually,
they did anything.
it was
we were
our-
all very integral to what we did.
It was Arya. He did.
Does anyone on a different team want to answer that question? Who contributed the least?
Yeah,
your
from your
group.
From any
We're from their group.
respective
we're from
group.
there.
In ours, like we all
Yeah, all right, forget
We're
it.
gonna get the same.
Interestingly diplomatic questions. How do the three of you feel about your standing in this competition right now? John?
I don't know. I feel good. I always kind of think the worst for some reason, so I'm always a little bit nervous, but I feel good. I hope we make it. If I had to
John.
bet, I'd say we made it, but
Loved your blog.
all right, that's glad. I mean, that's my favorite thing to do is write. I've been really trying to stay away from Barstool stuff when I'm writing, at least.
Yeah,
have all
you're
original
right.
stuff in that because,
Yeah.
you know,
Owen,
that's my favorite thing to do.
whose video did you like the best?
I laughed when Clemmer came on screen in the rap, but I think the main.
There's a
joke
reason
of
you're
the
producing
video
these
was
shows for
definitely-
KB and Nick and not on it. Jesus Christ.
Say again? Wait, you don't heckle Owen. You don't heckle Owen. Beat your ass, dude. The fuck? What? You don't fucking heckle Owen.
Fuck.
What the fuck?
Owen has more
Dude,
speaking
what,
roles than
dude?
me on the podcast.
Fuck up. Owen.
His life's going great. He drove 4 hours at 2:30 in the morning to get to a basketball game.
That's
This screen time.
So who do you like the best?
The best video was probably the man on the street.
All right. Well, we should vote. So we should vote who we think is the best first.
All right,
and
you
then
guys
leave
can
it
go
to
back.
Yeah, go back.
So verbally, we're just going to vote?
No, I think everyone just writes it on the back of their paper, and then we reveal our paper. 1, 2, or 3. That's the team that has won this competition and is completely safe. And then we'll get down to 2, right?
See which team had the best.
Just you're voting for the best video.
No, not on that.
The best video.
I'm not going to back
Yeah, yeah.
You're an idiot.
All right.
Oh, kidding.
Are we holding them up?
Are we holding them up?
Yeah, why don't we go down the row? So, Roan, you go first. You can say it as well if it doesn't show up. 2.
Was number 2.
Roan has a vote for 2. I also have my vote for number 2.
I like 3. I like the Goodfellas pair.
Okay, 2-1 for 2. 2, that's 3.
Danny's team, too.
2, so that's 2.
Objectively 2.
So 2 has safe. 2 is completely safe.
2 is safe.
2 is going on.
And I don't think that it would be the yak if there wasn't a wrinkle.
A wrinkle, you say? So
Remember-
2, why don't you step off? Yeah, get out of here.
Get lost.
Good job. Good job. You made it to Wednesday.
Remember, we told you all that the losing team would be eliminated fully. Well, that's not quite true.
Oh.
What's actually happening is the winning team is immune. The 6 of you are now potentially on the chopping block. And what we're going to do is vote among the 6 of you. The same voting system as last night. So votes 1 through 6. And whoever has the least amount of points, in fact, the 3 people with the least amount of points will be safe, and the 3 with the most points will be going home.
Let's do it.
Make sense to
Oh,
everyone?
Yes, it does.
Everyone
It
understand?
You guys, how do you feel about this little wrinkle that we've thrown into everything? Did you expect something like this?
Roan, if anyone would like to make a statement,
Sure.
Yeah,
I would
honestly,
definitely welcome that.
I'd love to hear a statement from any of you.
Because we, as of right now, we don't know who played what role for a fact.
So in fact, why don't we just go down the line and you all can make a statement? Wyatt, we'll start with you.
Statement on this video?
Why do you think you should stick around?
Statement on
The
my-
role you played in the video.
Gotcha. Well, I feel like, usually I have to give an example. When I was a counselor at a leadership camp, I always, pushed too hard and I was always like trying to lead it too much. And I felt that a little bit when I was saying ideas. And so I figured I should hold back on this one. And, once we all were putting ideas out there, you can see in the group chat, I called Caroline last night on my walk home. And then we all 3 met this morning and we were talking about it after the basketball game. But I tried to hold back as much as possible because I didn't want to be too overarching. And I feel like, as a team, we're really strong. We each gave it our best shot. Even though Chris and I don't sing, we gave it our best effort. And Caroline brought her equipment, which came in clutch because we would have been without that. So I think individually we all played a very strong role, even though it wasn't the perfect video. It was definitely a bold video. And I'm proud. If I leave right now.
Are you filibustering right now? He might be filibustering.
Yeah.
Chris, your turn.
Yeah,
Take a spot away from one of these kids.
Okay.
I do think that we did a good job. I'm proud of the video.
You guys, remember, you're competing against one
understand.
another.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Chris,
Yep.
3 of you are going home.
You guys will never see each other again, so I would not develop a relationship.
Could I conclude real fast?
Real fast.
At the beginning of the week, we were all talking that even though only one of us is going to work here, we're all going to know someone who works at Barstool, and that's worth more than, well, not working here, but just.
I'm gonna let him finish. Chris, back to you, brother.
Yeah, I said I do think I am proud of the video. I do think the 3 of us worked really well together. I know that doesn't mean a lot in this particular ranking system, but that's just how I don't want to lie and say something.
Now you don't want to lie?
Yep. And I mean, plus if you send me home, that means you have to send Justin home too, and he already had a long ride today, so let's not do that.
I don't think that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Fuck you.
Caroline, please. The floor is yours. Make your case.
So first of all, I want to say I think everyone here is super, super talented, and I think everyone showed that they can work together with people. Like we don't really. I know we like have a connection, but I don't really know these people, and we all worked together and made a video with like no turnaround. So I think that says a lot. But I also think that I have a lot of skill sets that I have yet to get to use in this competition. So I'd love to stay and like show more. And I think that. You know, we've been doing content. I mean, I guess I perform live, but it's technically content. And I think that there's a lot of like avenues and creativity and freedom here at Barstool. And I think that I would love to be here for a little bit longer to show you what I can do in other avenues with the other types of, you know, I guess, I don't want to say content because it like sounds like a video online, but in other avenues of entertainment that you guys do. Because I think that I've showed you one skill, I've showed you that I can work fast under pressure and that also work well with others that I don't know that well, but I think there's more to be seen, and so I appreciate your time.
John, before we get to you, let's all bump the stream, make sure that people know before we get to this elimination.
I have to vote 3 people
By the way,
off.
we should have explained it a little bit. The reason why we did this is because we realized last night in our own stupidity that eliminating a full team, we would potentially eliminate someone who didn't deserve to be eliminated. So that's why we're doing the 6 and mixing you up, and 3 of you are going home. So I love the wrinkle.
And if we wanted to pretend we knew the whole time,
We did know the whole time.
Brandon said
that we didn't want the captains to get complacent thinking they were safe.
Yeah, we didn't want the teams to work well together.
Yes.
This was all
This is all a teamwork plan. Yes, correct.
scene.
Correct.
John Rich.
Yeah. So I've said this before. The #1 thing I really want to do for Barstool is write. I hope I've proved myself that I at least am capable of writing on the same level that people at Barstool have, and that my blogs would fit in there. I have not done a lot of videos or script writing or anything like that up until getting selected for Barstool Idol, and I started practicing a bit. I feel like I have got a little bit better each time. I mean, I did write a very large portion of that script. It's getting more fun. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at it. I really just want to, keep doing it. I feel like I can bring a lot to Barstool.
Earlier, I asked you who wrote the script, and you said nothing.
He wrote the base of the script. I think I filled out more of it.
Jeffrey, any statements?
They picked out the scenes.
Okay.
And then they showed me the scenes, and then I made them.
The Scenes was just a remake of the movie, right?
It was. But it was.
Right, so the writing was more important, which was it.
Yeah.
Ali?
Well, I would like to learn all of your names. But no, I hope my content just speaks for itself, and not just my videos, but also my blog writing also. So I think I can elevate Barstool content, and I really believe that. I think with my writing, I think with my video creating, and also I have brain damage, so I'm disabled. So I think that's a great combination.
You do?
I seriously got severe
It's
brain
debilitating?
damage. I have trouble remembering, and I can't smell, but that's not.
That's COVID.
Well, no, I had that too. I had that
You have
2 weeks
COVID.
ago also, but 3 weeks ago started the no smelling thing after the concussion.
Long COVID. Okay.
Chris
And Jeff.
Got COVID a week after.
Yeah.
Why do you deserve to be here?
Oh, I mean, over the last 2 days, I mean, as the great president says, it's all about page views. I mean, it's all about views. It's all about impressions. None of these people have come close to that for me. So I move the needle. Everybody knows it.
Thank you. You quit though.
Doesn't matter. I get talked about more than half the people here. So.
Interesting. Fascinating. So now it's our duty to vote. Once again, we'll be tiering you from 1 through 6. Whoever has the least votes, the 3 people with the least points, will be safe, and whoever has the most will be going home. I'm ready with my vote.
I already pinned mine in.
Pass it on down.
Front row's in.
Let's do this.
Big Cat, what are you looking for in these last moments? Was there anything that people could say that could sway you in one direction or the other?
Well, it's interesting because going into today, I'll just say it right now, I thought that part of Team 2 was the weakest. Like there was people on Team 2 that I wasn't impressed with on Monday. So I was going into tonight being like, well, if they don't impress me, I can see a few people on Team 2 going home. They wowed me. So now it gets a little more difficult because these are people that going into today I thought were doing well. But I'm pretty confident with my vote. I feel good about who I'm sending home from my votes.
It's interesting because so far today, I think that the playing field has been leveled a little bit. Some people who did better yesterday have, receded to the pack, and some people who didn't show as much yesterday have kind of elevated out. So it makes it a little bit tougher of a decision. And Steven, Che, and Jeff Lowe are over there poring over the mathematics and trying to find out exactly who will be going home.
Jeff D. Lowe is just doing it. They got a blank computer in front of Che.
I feel good with my votes. I don't know if you guys
mine
do.
Too, Owen.
I feel very good about my votes.
Who are you looking at voting-wise? What were you thinking? Would you share your vote with us? Or would you rather not?
Echoing Big Cat, it was kind of put upside down on its head.
Right?
There's a lot more parity now.
Yeah.
I thought I had an easy couple, and then now I don't. Everyone was good. I don't know.
I thought Luke had a hell of a day.
I agree with
had a
Big
great
Cat.
day.
I think Luke and Marcy were the weakest yesterday.
Correct.
But improved today, so they're safe.
Yeah, that was like my day going into it. It was like Luke and Marcy didn't really do much on Monday, so it feels like they might be going home on Tuesday. They obviously did a great job today, so that throws it all upside down.
We have a brand new competition, essentially.
Yep.
Nick, was your mind changed at all today?
Big time. Monday, I thought this was a 2 to 3 horse race. Now I think it's 4 to 5.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of risers. I got impressed with a lot of the blogs. That held a lot of weight with me.
I think the blogging and writing in general is more of a testament to your skill set here than just a quick video that you do on the spot.
So how did you weigh your vote today?
I took the video that they performed in the highest regard, but then I also took in consideration the blog.
How about you, Brandon? How did you weigh your votes?
Yeah, I consider the blog. I really am echoing everything you guys said. There were some that I had high yesterday that came back, but they didn't come back all that far. Like they're still very, very good contenders, and I feel I still like them. In a couple of the blogs that I liked, like John, for example, I loved his blog, and I love what he did. That's why I asked who wrote the video, because I felt like if he wrote that blog, he also wrote that script. So there you go.
Okay.
So you were impressed.
Got it, Steven?
Do you guys have any idea who's going home? I don't.
3 of them.
3 of them.
Yeah, over there.
And then us afterwards.
I truly can't tell because I think, to Jeff's point, like, he moves the needle. And I think that for some people that could play a lot.
Where does he move it to?
It's just, I mean, it's interesting.
Here's the thing.
pays me.
Here's the thing with Nadeau. I understand everyone's upset that he got a second chance. I think he had moments today that were very funny.
Yeah.
So, and again, I'll remind everyone who's watching right now, only one person's winning. So you want to get mad about the vote tonight, that's fine, go ahead, but it's not the final vote, so like deal with it. They got a lot more there's more competition left than they've already done because we have a packed day tomorrow, a packed day Thursday. They got to prove themselves. This is just weeding it down because we have to rip the Band-Aid off and get to 1.
Tomorrow's gonna
Sass, Clemmer had he had some funny moments today. Funny in the basketball game. You know, you were laughing at his rap verse. Do you think that he showed a lot?
Yeah, I do think Clemmer, he definitely made me laugh a lot today. I will say, I think as far as the vote goes, I think I was significantly more impressed by Team 2. Is Team 2 the one that is safe?
Yep.
By Team 2's video, like, drastically more impressed than the rest of the videos, but I will say in the voting process I did take into consideration yesterday's performance, and then like their audition videos, like all that stuff. So
just rebumping it one more time.
Okay.
I think there will be some upsets tonight, though, for sure.
Well, the votes are in, Sass, and we will find out exactly what happened. KB, any predictions?
Team 2, do you have any shit to talk?
Mm-hmm. Good question.
Douchebags.
All these guys are like they're great people.
All right.
You don't. It's been a day and a half.
I don't know that.
Know that
already.
all.
Sorry.
Some of them could be terrible people.
Yeah, majority
Really, like,
statistically.
murderers.
Yeah.
So we have a tie for first place.
Ooh.
A tie for first place. Repeating in first place from yesterday, Caroline. Caroline will stick around. Tying with her in first place, John Rich. John Rich, still alive. You can go off to the right.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
And that means that 3 of the 4 of you will be going home. In last place, and definitely going home, Wyatt. Unfortunately, Wyatt, you had an average rank of 5, and you will be going home.
That wasn't on me. I had you higher.
Wyatt?
Wyatt,
I had you higher.
Second to last, and definitely going home. With that average rank of 4.3, Chris Clemmer.
Let's go. Let's go. Going home, baby.
Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Let's go.
So now it's down
Disloyal fuck.
to Ali and Jeff. 3rd and 4th place. 3.3 points and 4 points. But only one of them can stay around. So, the one that will be staying for another day of YAK Idol, Jeff Nadeau. Ali, unfortunately, you'll be leaving us and going home. Another day for Jeff Nadeau. So, here it is. Safe is Caroline, John Rich, and Jeff Nadeau, along with Marcy, Luke, and Danny. Eliminated, Ali, Chris, and Wyatt.
Shocking.
To be honest, I don't know if I agree with that.
We can't all say shocking.
I don't know if I agree with that.
How is everybody shocked?
Yeah, we can't all be shocked.
If we're all shocked,
We're not all
what's
shocked.
happening?
I'll say I had Jeff Nadeau 6.
Okay.
And he's sticking
I had
around,
him
which good for
higher.
him. Good for him.
I had him higher than 6, but I had Ali.
too.
I had Ali.
He's all we
Yeah.
talked about all day.
All right, so let's just talk about our votes.
Okay.
Does anyone you want to do it? You want to say your votes? We might as well. Transparency.
I mean, I just said it. Yeah.
I'm happy to say my votes.
Okay.
I'm gonna play mine close to the chest.
Okay.
No, we all got to say our votes. Let's
Oh,
say it. And let's,
what?
Yeah, come on.
Let's have Nick.
Yeah, go ahead, Nick. Start us.
I don't have my paper anymore.
I don't either.
Not everyone initialed, so I don't have.
I have my votes right
We'll all know. We'll know.
A hanging Chad.
Some people didn't initial. Well, I had Caroline first again because of her potential that she's shown.
Yeah.
I think that she showed that she was a strong enough competitor, and she was hacking the fuck out of people in the basketball.
I had her second for the same reason.
Okay.
Yeah, she was so strong yesterday.
So, are you going to go through your whole votes? Just say them.
This isn't mine.
Okay.
Okay, I will go through mine. I had John Rich number 1. I was impressed with his blog. I was impressed with him yesterday. I was impressed with him today. I had John Rich 1. I had Carolyn 2.
That's me.
Now I would have to see mine. Mine's blue.
Nope, this isn't me.
Oh, look at all this. I was very indecisive. 3 scratch outs.
That's
Nick,
me.
this you?
No, that's NT, you douchebag.
I had 3 scratch outs too.
Brandon, this
I
you?
had 3 scratch outs. 3 scratch outs.
Brandon,
I had.
this isn't me.
Okay, fine. I had 1 John Rich. I had 2.
All right, here we go.
Hey, hang on.
Let's go.
Let's all go through them. Brandon,
All
you go first.
I had John Rich 1, Carolyn 2. I had Ali 3. I thought his blog was really good. I had Chris Clemmer 4. I hated that because I liked him. I had Wyatt 5, which is what his average was. And then I had Jeff Nadeau 6.
Okay.
I had Caroline first. I had Jeff Nadeau number 2. Like Owen said, that's all we talked about today. I had Wyatt number 3. I was impressed with him. I had Chris number 4. Then I had John Rich number 5 and Ali number 6. I was just Ali wasn't landing for me today.
Yeah.
Ali didn't land for me today.
So I was similar with that. So I had John Rich 1. I had Jeff Nadeau 2, all we talked about today. I had Wyatt 3. I don't think he had the strongest day, but I also was basing off yesterday. I had Chris 4. He was right on that cut line to me. here's the one shock that I think I'm different than everyone else. I had Caroline 5. I thought Caroline, going back to the song, it wasn't my favorite. She was also late to basketball. And then I had Ali 6. The vibes were just off. I don't understand. The vibes were weird.
It was a different vibe today.
It was a different
Sass.
vibe.
I had John Rich 1. I think very impressive. Or I don't know. I just like John Rich and I think he's funny. I had Caroline 2. Didn't love the video, but also I thought yesterday made up for it. I had Ali 3. I don't know. I like Ali. 4, I had Jeff Nadeau. 5, I had Chris, which I also didn't want to do because I thought Chris was very funny today. And then 6, I had Wyatt. I wasn't super impressed with Wyatt today. I also, part of my voting off was I think that if you pitched the toilet app idea to someone, you could make a lot of money, so you'll be all right.
Okay. Yeah.
Good luck.
I was peer pressured into being shocked. It went exactly how I voted. John Rich 1, Caroline 2, Nadeau 3, Ali 4. I loved his blog. I thought it was great and it surprised me, but tough to get a read on the guy. 5, Chris, and 6, Wyatt.
It's interesting that Chris was sent off today because, he seems like he has a home with Kirk, and Dave said he likes him today. No? All right, never mind. All right, well, Dave liked him. Dave said he liked him today.
Yeah, Chris is an interesting cat.
Dave can always intervene.
I'm a Chris guy.
I'm a Chris guy as well.
Yeah, John 1, I think he is the funniest, in my opinion, and I think he's the most well-rounded. Caroline 2, maybe she is the most well-rounded, but Ali 3, dude, I liked your blog, I liked your video editing, I liked part of your sketch yesterday. Wyatt 4, your intro video stuck out to me. I think you do the high-effort content that plays a lot on social media. I think it'll be good moving forward. Jeff, 5. I think you can do better moving forward. You agree? Be honest.
Did it have anything to do with the Ebony blog, or what?
That's a good start.
Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't.
Trending upward.
Chris, I love you.
Yeah.
But you were 6.
Owen.
Worst to best, I had Wyatt, Ali, Chris, Caroline, John, Jeff.
Whoa.
Jeff, I had the best.
You had Jeff 1?
Jeff 1.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, yeah.
I think
I just want to reiterate that because people are going to say that I have it rigged for Jeff to stay.
No,
Owen had him 1.
You're not sticking out.
Yeah.
I had Nadeau 1. 2, John Rich. I thought he probably did most of the writing on the Scorsese film, and that was really funny, and his blog was awesome. And then Caroline's been great, but yeah, something other than music would be sweet just to see.
Caroline, how did you feel today after your video went up? Did you think you were going home?
You guys didn't really laugh. So I think that for sure made me feel like we were gonna go home, especially since the reactions were so positive towards the other groups, which they did such a great job, so it's understandable. I'm still I think that we worked hard, and I think it was like a good product, but I definitely hear all the criticisms, and I'm excited to take them and apply them to my work.
Luke, seems like you're having more fun today.
Yeah, man. It was great today. It was fantastic. Everyone was great working with, and yesterday I was nervous as shit. Up there, I was nervous as shit doing my video. I don't know, and the nerves kind of are shaking out now. It's cool. So I don't know if waking up at 4 did it, but I don't know. It was great.
Luke, weren't you late to basketball?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard that.
Caroline was late.
Yeah.
John, did you think that there was a chance you were going home today, or were you pretty confident?
I was pretty confident. I felt like I got good feedback on the blogs. I did think maybe there's a chance if, I don't know, the videos were just weighed much heavier, like maybe, that wasn't as important. And I could be going home, but I was hoping the strength of the blogs at least were enough to push me through. Yeah, I was kind of surprised I got that many number 1s, but it feels good. I think I've done some cool stuff so far. Hope to keep doing it.
Marcy, you heard people saying that yesterday you didn't have a great day, but then you wound up elevating today. How'd that feel to hear?
It feels really good to hear. I knew I had it in me. I felt like I just kind of needed to prove myself and be more comfortable, and I've definitely found my comfort zone here, and I'm just going to take that and use it to my advantage and just increase my confidence and just continue to do some good work. So.
And Danny, how do you think you're going to try and elevate tomorrow?
I definitely think that I'm down to try things that are out of my comfort zone and the type of content that I do typically, even though I really like doing that type of stuff. And I mean, I want to try to continue that stuff. I think that I can bring that to Barstool, and I think that there could be a lot of potential success with doing man on the street type stuff. But after, hearing all the feedback, I think I'll definitely stay away from kind of like the sexual type of pranks, and if anything, go more towards like awkward interactions and different types of stuff like that.
Fascinating. So we should probably tell people what's going to happen tomorrow.
Oh boy, tomorrow's going to be fun. Tomorrow's going to be fun. So tomorrow is going to be a full Barstool Sports immersion day. It's going to start at 9 a.m. We're going to split you guys into teams again, and you're going to be competing in the dozen. Jeff D. Lowe hosting. We're going to watch the dozen live on YAK tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Subscribe, please, to the YAK YouTube channel. You're then going to be doing Lowering the Bar at 10 a.m. with Jeff Bibbert. That will obviously not be teams. That's just you guys interacting. PFT is going to interview all of you at 11. Friday Night Pints with Feidelberg and KFC at 12. At 2 o'clock, you're going to be watching the Mets with Frank the Tank on a live stream. And then we're also going to be working in the Out and About podcast at some point, time to TBA.
Probably 11:30.
11:30. So essentially tomorrow you're going to be here. You're going to be doing all of the different franchises here. You're going to be working with people here. We're going to see how you interact on your feet, different types of content, all different types of content. And
the people who you will be interacting with tomorrow are going to be all Barstool employees. So you're going to have to be at the office at 8 a.m. tomorrow. You're going to have to lock in at 8, and for the entire day, you're going to be doing about 7 pieces of content. And it's going to be, we're going to determine who's fit to be Barstool Idol.
Yeah, and then the other part of it is each one of you has to come up with a merch idea that has to be submitted by 9 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to be live. People can buy it. 9 a.m. tomorrow, merch idea. So that has to be submitted and ready to go. And like Ron said, we'll be back here at 7 o'clock. We're going to watch all the videos except the dozen we'll watch on the YAK. We'll watch all the other videos, Friday Night Pints, Lowering the Bar, Out and About, PFT, highlights of the Mets stream, and then we're going to vote. We're going to vote. It's going to be no wrinkles. It's going to be the same way. All of us ranking. 2 of you are going home.
And we should decide their dozen teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't we?
Yeah.
How should we decide their dozen teams?
John Rich, rank the other 5 from dumbest to smartest.
To smartest. I want to do it based on what I think people will know in the dozen. I think you know sports and pop culture pretty well, so you'd be 1.
Dumbest to smartest.
Am I?
Dumbest
dumbest
to
to
smartest.
smartest.
Start with the dumbest. Start with you.
I wouldn't lie.
Dumbest to smartest.
You're the dumbest.
Luke, that's
Call him Luke.
That's fat.
So we didn't
you
say
did
you had
that
to
because
leave
it's
either.
fat. Because he's fat.
Why did you make him leave?
Yeah, you did that because he's fat.
Luke, go back.
That was your choice to make.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Luke. I didn't
buddy.
do that. Am I ranking myself?
You know what? You know what?
I don't know.
You know
I
what?
just said that to say it.
I actually like that team right there. John Rich, Marcy, and Luke.
I like it.
Boom. Definitely doing the ladies.
Yeah.
There you go.
That works.
Yeah, I mean,
As God intended.
if he
The
thinks
ladies
Luke's
love that
dumbest,
team
you
as
just have to
well.
play with them. Yeah.
All right, before we send them off, and we are going to have a very special preview of a show.
Barstool versus America.
Is it Barstool versus America, or is it Rediscovering America?
all of our shows have the word America in them.
It's going to be Rediscovering America.
And they're all
We're gonna have a
dropping the
preview
same
of-
day. Overlap will be insane. They will
Twit
split the views by half, and we will get
I didn't know we were doing
attention
this.
on
Thank
each.
you.
Well, we are going to do that, but I
Relax.
want to kind of gauge the YAK. I want to kind of get the temperature of the YAK. How do we feel about our final 6? We've have the field in 2 days. Big Cat, do you like our 6 right here? Do you think, obviously the winner's in there?
Yeah, I like the 6. I'm very interested to see how they interact with everyone tomorrow, and we're going to have a lot of video content that we can watch And a lot of tomorrow is going to be thinking on your feet, out of your comfort zone, not being able to just fall back on what you usually do. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're going to find out who's interesting tomorrow. Brandon, do you think any of the wrong people went home?
Listen, I don't think Ali clicked in this competition, but I think he's a very funny guy. I think he could have done better. That's all. I think he could have done better. Like, I don't think there's a problem with him going home because he didn't really connect. And I have a feeling Wyatt's a little funnier than he showed too. So.
No, I think all three got, like yesterday I felt very good. 2 went home that I was like, I can't see them working here. The 3 that went home tonight, I think all have something to bring, but it didn't work out.
And I'm in love with Chris Klimmer. I'm a big Chris Klimmer fan too. So.
Sass, is there any content tomorrow that you're looking to see that's really going to determine your opinion of the ones that's laid out there? Anything that could weigh more than others? Will trivia be important? Will talking to the gays be important?
Yeah, I mean, I think out and about, those guys are hysterical. I think it shows, like, KB and Nick interacting with them is insanely funny, and they're 2 of the funniest people here. So I think that's a good, like, way to, like, I don't know, it's easy to bounce things off of them. And I think if you're a funny person, you can do that. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that probably the most.
Oh, and who's the favorite right now?
I would say Caroline probably.
KB, do you agree?
I think I like John the most right now, but I think Caroline is the favorite.
Those are the 2 that were at the top of the rankings right now. Anybody on the immune team, Nick, that you think has a leg up on the rest of the competition?
On the immune team?
Yes, the team that...
They're probably all vaccinated.
We don't know that.
We almost made it the whole fucking show.
What did you guys think of that, John?
Danny, I thought you had the weakest blog.
Oh yeah, it was horrible.
Okay.
Writing is not my thing. I'd rather be
Sure.
on camera.
Of course.
I tried my best, but also there was a time crunch. Maybe if I had a day to like really think about it more.
As much as I love blogging, if you're not going to do it, you don't need to do it.
Yeah.
It's just not my, I'd rather like work really hard in other areas than that. But I still tried my best. But.
Maybe your reason for wanting it to be part of it is because it can show you something,
I think it
but
can
it's
be
not
a
the
very
end
good
all and
showcase.
be all.
Yeah, especially for people who are more anxious in front of the camera. I think that you get to lock in and really take your time to come up with creative writing.
So
it's a good skill set.
So we have our final 6. Danny, Luke, Marcy, Jeff.
God, like that would be awesome. I would have lost this so fast.
We all would have.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
An absolute testament to them that they made it. So tune into the YAK tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern.
Subscribe.
We will be seeing the dozen. Make sure you subscribe. We will be back here tomorrow on Barstool's main YouTube page for another elimination. But right now, an exclusive trailer for Rediscovering America for all of Barstool Idol. I'm Ron.
If you ain't a dope dealer and you ain't a homeless person, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
It's the YAK. It's the YAK. Get your straws, YAK style, and stay for a while. It's the YAK. It's the YAK. It's the YAK.
See you tomorrow, 1 o'clock.